Well, tonight they are searching everywhere for Curtis Ray Watson, but have not found a trace of him anywhere. Not a piece of clothing, not a witness spotting, nothing. Thanks for joining us. I'm Richard Ransom. Katina has the night off. The manhunt for escaped inmate Curtis Ray Watson intensified today with fresh help from Memphis and Collierville police. These photos show what Watson was wearing before he took off Wednesday from the West Tennessee State Penitentiary in Henning. He is charged with the murder of Correctional Administrator Deborah Johnson. Investigators say she was raped and then strangled. In honor of her commitment to corrections and her tragic death, the state had a procession that started in Memphis, traveling along on Interstate 40 and ending in Nashville. That's where Johnson will be buried. Local 24 News reporter Brad Broders is live near the prison in Henning tonight, about 60 miles north of Memphis. Brad, what's the latest?
Well, Richard, right now checkpoints remain in a miles-long radius around this prison for anyone leaving this area as the search for Curtis Ray Watson is ongoing. Today, as we learn more about the search for Watson and Johnson's murder, we also heard more from Johnson's family and her former co-workers.
Since we've had no credible sightings, he could be anywhere.
It's an around-the-clock search on the ground and in the air for Curtis Ray Watson. 3 days and more than 250 tips later, investigators press on for their needed break.
This is a very dangerous man, a very dangerous fugitive, and we want to catch him.
According to this affidavit released today, investigators said Watson took a tractor and reflective vest Wednesday morning to the home of Administrator Deborah Johnson on the grounds of the West Tennessee State Penitentiary, sexually assaulted and strangled her, and took off.
The actions that we do know about are enough to put everyone on high alert.
With Watson still on the run, authorities urge those living near the prison in Lauderdale County to keep their eyes open for anything out of the ordinary.
If you live in this area and you have a property, you have a shed, you have an outdoor freezer, check that outdoor freezer, see if food is missing.
As the search for Watson continues in West Tennessee, in Middle Tennessee, where Deborah Johnson grew up and once worked, her children shared their grief.
We're going to keep on moving. And we're going to keep on progressing, and we're going to keep on doing your work here on earth.
While their former co-workers at the Tennessee Prison for Women paid their respects.
Whether you're in the corrections or not, she's just able to give you that extra energy to do better and be better. And that's what we all loved about her.
Now, this afternoon, the Lauderdale County School Superintendent told me that certain bus routes near this prison nearby were rerouted during this search, and school resource officers were placed in certain areas as an extra precaution during this search while it's ongoing. Visitation to the West Tennessee State Penitentiary is canceled this weekend. Reporting live in Henning, Tennessee, Brad Broders, Local 24 News.
Thank you, Brad. As this story is developing tonight all across Tennessee and the Mid-South, you'll see billboards showing Curtis Watson's picture. They say, wanted fugitive, don't approach, call 911. And T-Dot message signs are also reminding drivers of the blue alert, which is only issued for violent suspects accused of killing or kidnapping someone in law enforcement. We first broke this story, and we'll keep bringing you instant updates on our local Memphis app. Download it from the Apple Store or Google Play.